Will never ever make another airing. So if you whatever you have in the cart, check it out. So speaking of floral,
sexy,
brand new, we wanted to present for you. We're wrapping up the hour with this gorgeous new top, and this is a top to only the two different choices. Our fun little video, and we get to do another live audience too. We need to really do that.
That was so
That was
fun.
so much fun.
We had a
loved
hilarious. That was so great.
Yeah. So it's sky blue or the black. Again, obviously, they're just so totally different, right?
Yes.
Each one. They measure about 27.5 inches in a medium, 30.5 inches in a 3X. These will be in your extra small through your 3X. And initially, man, I fought for this. $62.95, $54.95. And when Sam walks you through the blouse, again, it's all, again, of the detail, the sleeves.
Well, there's a secret to this blouse.
Embroidery, everything.
It's inspired by a really expensive blouse that we found.
Really?
Sometimes we buy samples, you guys, and we kind of use them, and we're like, we're inspired by them. Sometimes they're so expensive, we cannot afford to buy. Diane used to tell a story where she went into Brunello, I'm not supposed to say that. She went into Brunello Cucinelli. She bought a sequin striped t-shirt, and she didn't ask how much it was, and she's like, I'm buying this for DG2.
I remember this.
I want to do, but she's told this story on air a bunch of times. And I think the t-shirt was like $800, and she didn't know. And when she left, she like looked at the receipt, she was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. This was inspired by a very expensive top, and the story of this top was this. It is like a cold shoulder top, but instead of doing cold shoulder, we replaced the areas that would be cold shoulder with this chiffon embroidered fabric, right? So wherever you would normally have a cold shoulder, we gave you this beautiful sheer kind of gossamer fabric that's been embroidered with a floral design. So if you take this away, it's like a sexy cold shoulder, very Donna Karan. You know, Barbara Streisand wears a lot of this silhouette. That whenever I think of cold shoulder, I think of her because Donna Karan really created the movement of the cold shoulder. So what this is a cold shoulder filled back in with this little peak of sheer. And I love this top like Cara is wearing it, tucked in. And I might ask Jazz to tuck hers in if she could do it, you know, when the camera's off her. I think this top needs to be tucked in where you can see the waistband of the jean. I love it sexy and open with some gold chains underneath it. I also love it, Bobby, buttoned all the way up. A lot of the kids are wearing buttoning their button downs all the way up to the top. But it, to me, is so chic, tucked in where you see the waistband. Oh, beautiful. And I worked with Cindy Crawford for years and years, and she would always wear a great pair of jeans and a sexy, silky blouse.
She's known
and
for
she
that.
literally, it could be like a Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock, and she had not a stitch of makeup on, and she looked like $1 million. And she's got that cool kind of casual Malibu style because they live there. And it was always about a beautiful top, a Cavalli top, and a great pair of jeans. And that's what this reminds me of. And I will tell you, to Bobby's credit, this was meant to be much more expensive, and it is our Just Like Silk fabric. So this is, again, another homage to Diane, who created and brought washable silk to America. This is our new version. It's a silk satin-like fabric that feels like actual silk, and it's all machine washable. So
machine washable.
Two new fabrications. Sky blue, by the way, is our other new blue. So the Moonlight and Sky Blue, those are the two blues for the month of January. They're both beautiful. And
the Sky Blue is definitely in the lead, and I think we only have like a little over 200 of these to go around in the Sky Blue, but we still have everything. We start off with the extra small, we run all the way to 3X. There's that close-up shot. So you can add, 10 to 1 in that blue. And you know what's great about the blue, and we will show the other, is that you have all of the different denims in here also, right? So you can mix and match it with everything.
I love the tones and the color of this. I love yellow and blue together. And you can see how many different shades of blue, from the pale sky to the ivory to the mid blue that's in there.
The burst of yellow.
And it's exciting and beautiful. And there's a little rust in here, which tends to go back gorgeously to all of our stitching in our denim. So the black is a little sexier. The blue is a little bit more daytime. And
then, by the way, the black. Don't forget the black, too, because the black has also your yellows, reds, and pinks and greens. So lots of mixing and matching with that one. Okay, there you go at 891-220. We have one final item.